The field of 10 is starting to move into line. 1 mile on the turf. Our first race, the W.C. Jackson Purse. Flag is up, and they're off. Corner house towards the inside. Rowdy Irishman, center of the course. There goes People's Choice up to engage for the lead. 9 pins right there between horses. Passing the finish line for the first time. 5 across the course. Calliope also mixing it up with the early leaders. Behind those 5 is Bucks Harbor. Down towards the inside, Campanile alongside Gata Regata Heneris. And then Precise Direction, 10th and last at this point as they move towards the backstretch. Tight bunch on the front end. Rowdy Irishman right there with 9 pins. Those two battle heads apart as they continue down the backstretch. Rowdy Irishman towards the rail. And 9 pins is alongside, pressing a bit closer now. As they continue down, Corner House is next. Length and a half back on the inside comes Calliope. With a little over a half mile remaining, they move towards the far turn that way. And Rowdy Irishman right there with 9 pins. Those two battling away now and gaining some ground towards the inside is Campanile, midway on the far turn. And towards the outside, ranging up, People's Choice right there with 9 pins. Those two are heads apart. Rowdy Irishman is dropped back, straightening away into the stretch. Precise Direction gains ground. 9 pins towards the inside, short lead. Precise Direction moves up quickly. Precise Direction takes the lead. Then 9 pins, Bucks Harbor late run, and here's Campanile. Here's the finish line. Precise Direction wins it by about a length and a half. Very close for second between several horses. And this the first, the W.C. Jackson Purse. And towards the outside, ranging up, People's Choice right there with 9 pins. Precise Direction gains ground. 9 pins towards the inside, short lead. Precise Direction moves up quickly. Precise Direction takes the lead. Then 9 pins, Bucks Harbor late run. Here's Campanile. Here's the finish line. Precise Direction wins it.
Precise Direction hail from Newcastle, South Carolina. Trained by Imperial. Also at a presentation now with Heather Ferris.
Flag is up. They're off. Breaking quickly now. Going for the early lead, Pompeo over the first of 13. In second position, Green Forever. As they head to the turn, completing the first fence that way, Pompeo shows the way as they move to the second. Green Forever is second, Jack Flash third. Break of some 3 lengths now, back to Banjo Man in fourth. After that comes Pelagos fifth alongside Ratherby sixth, and Snowball Flanagan seventh and last at this point. 2 of the 13 complete, straightening away into the stretch for the first time. Heading towards the third fence, it is Green Forever with the lead by about a length. Pompeo back in second, moving along well. Jack Flash third. After that, it's Banjo Man to the fourth fence they go. On the inside, saving ground. Pelagos to the outside, Ratherby, and Snowball Flanagan is seventh at this point. 4 of the 13 complete. Moving around the turn. Green Forever towards the outside. It is Pompeo. Those two are now on even terms as they reach the backstretch and approaching the fifth fence. Break of 5 to Jack Flash. After that, Banjo Man. Then down towards the inside, it's Pelagos, followed by Ratherby, and Snowball Flanagan still trails. Going to the fifth that way. Up over the fifth, they've done that one, and moving midway down the backstretch for the sixth. And it is Pompeo at the sixth, extending the lead to about 8 lengths at this time. And moving around the turn, Green Forever is second, Jack Flash third. After that, Banjo Man. Then towards the inside is Pelagos, Ratherby, and Snowball Flanagan. Up over the seventh. And moving along well on the lead, Pompeo with Gus Brown. Has the advantage by about 6. Green Forever second by the same margin. As they move now to the 8th. Then Jack Flash third. After that, Banjo Man is followed by Ratherby. Down towards the inside, Pelagos and Snowball Flanagan passing the finish line for the second time. And moving to the 9th of 13. Up over that one well, and Pompeo shows the way. Jack Flash starts to gain some ground. Then towards the outside, Banjo Man. Dropping back now, Green Forever. Gaining a bit towards the inside, Pelagos. Ratherby on the outside starts to make up some ground. And Snowball Flanagan. Continuing towards the backstretch for the final time. As they move towards the 10th of 13 fences, Pompeo maintains the lead. Jack Flash is second. On the outside, in third position, Banjo Man. Then it's Pelagos, Ratherby, Snowball Flanagan, and far back from the field now is Green Forever. Midway down the backstretch for the final time. As they move towards the 11th fence, up over that one, Pompeo maintaining the advantage. And Jack Flash still second at this time. Continuing their run around the turn. 2 fences remaining. As they continue their run towards the next to the last fence, Pompeo with the lead. Up over that one, Jack Flash remains in second. Banjo Man next in third. After that, Snowball Flanagan is gained into fourth. Ratherby is next. And then Pelagos. Here's Jack Flash at the top of the lane now. Pompeo digs in. Those two approach the 13th and last fence. Jack Flash, Pompeo, those two in a drive. And it is Jack Flash on the outside taking the lead. Pompeo will be second best, and Banjo Man third. Next to the last fence, Pompeo with the lead. Up over that one. Jack Flash remains in second. Jack Flash, Pompeo, those two in the drive, and it is Jack Flash. Pompeo will be second best, and Banjo Man third. Trained by Tony Perry, and driven by Green. And again, the thanks to the Flag is up, and they're off. Breaking quickly. There goes Barlow for the early lead as they approach the first of 13 fences. Up over that one. They've all cleared that one successfully. Heading to the turn now. Barlow shows the way. And moving up very quickly, there's Palisades Flare with a rush. Palisades Flare now moves up as they go to the second fence. Up over that one, Palisades Flare opens up the lead by 5. Back in second, Barlow, break of 8. Now back to Splashdown next in third, another 5 lengths. Sir Corbell is in 4th position at this time. Down on the inside is Raleigh Gin racing 6th. And leaving the course there was Palisades Flare. As they come through the stretch now for the first time. Passing the finish line for the first time. And approaching the 4th fence, now Barlow with the advantage. In second position, Splashdown. Sir Corbell third, break of 5, Raleigh Gin, who's followed by Pleasant Discovery and Java to Go. As they make their way around the turn and head towards the backstretch, they will move towards the 5th fence. Barlow has the lead. As they reach the backstretch, Barlow in front by about 4 lengths, moving to the 5th fence. In second is Splashdown. Then it's some 8 lengths back to Sir Corbell. Another break back along the inside is Raleigh Gin, Pleasant Discovery, and Java to Go. Midway down the backstretch, moving to the 6th of 13 fences. At that jump, it's Barlow with the lead. Everyone has cleared that fence. Moving towards the 7th now as they go around the far turn. Barlow with the advantage. Splashdown remains in second. Sir Corbell third. After that, it's Pleasant Discovery next. Break of some 6 lengths to Raleigh Gin and Java to Go. Over the 7th and entering the stretch for the second time. The 8th fence coming up. And galloping along with the lead is Barlow under Jonathan Kaiser. At the 8th fence. Up over that one, and Barlow maintaining the lead. In second position, edging a bit closer, Splashdown. To the 9th fence they come, passing the finish line once again. Barlow maintains the advantage. Splashdown still in second, Sir Corbell third, then Pleasant Discovery fourth, 5 back to Java to Go, and dropping back last, Raleigh Gin. Going around the turn for the final time, and they'll be approaching the backstretch for the last time. And Barlow maintains the lead. Barlow's still in front as they straighten away on the backstretch and move to the 10th of 13 fences. In second position, moving well, is Splashdown. 3 lengths back, Sir Corbell starts to pick it up a bit at the 10th fence now. Moving to the 10th. Up over the fence, Barlow with the advantage still, pressing a bit harder, Splashdown. Sir Corbell third, Pleasant Discovery fourth, 5 back to Raleigh Gin and Java to Go. At the 11th fence now. Up over that one, heading into the far turn, 2 fences remaining in the Bostwick purse. Around the far turn, 12th fence coming up. Less than a half mile to go. And Barlow clinging to the lead. Driving hard up on the outside now. Here comes Sir Corbell up over that 12th fence and moving quickly. Splashdown. Splashdown moves up, takes over the lead. Then Sir Corbell battling back towards the inside as Barlow into the stretch for the final time. And here they come to the 13th and last fence. And it is Splashdown with Sean Clancy at that fence. Up over that one. Falling at that fence was Barlow. And it'll be Splashdown coming on to win this, finishing second, Sir Corbell, and up to be third, Pleasant Discovery.
Half mile to go, and Barlow clinging to the lead, driving hard up to the outside now. Here comes Sir Corbell up over that 12th fence, moving quickly, Splashdown, moves up, takes over the lead. Then Sir Corbell,
Flag is up. They're off. Going for the lead, Rarity Bay to the first jump. Up to engage for the lead is Skipper T. Now Skipper T up quickly, takes the early lead. Rarity Bay back in second. 1 length back now to Joe at 6, who's in the third spot. And then comes Fleet Wing with Ice Bullet in the rooter. Moving around the turn and approaching the second fence that way. And it is Skipper T with the advantage as they move to the second. Up over that one, the field of 6 have completed 2 of the 13 fences. And they move towards the top of the stretch for the first time. Galloping along with the early lead is Skipper T. On the outside, Ice Bullet. Down towards the inside, Rarity Bay. They've all completed that one. Through the stretch now for the first time. 3 fences complete, past the finish line for the first time. At the 4th fence, Skipper T leads it. Ice Bullet on the outside, Rarity Bay. Between those two, Fleet Wing. Then it's another length and a half, Joe at 6, and Neruda. Neruda 6th and last, but just about 5 lengths off the leader as they head around the turn and move to the backstretch where the 5th fence will be coming up. And Skipper T enjoys the lead. In second, Rarity Bay. Another length back now is Fleet Wing alongside Joe at 6. Right behind them is Ice Bullet and Neruda. At the 5th. Up over that one well, and they're coming on now, and there's Rarity Bay making a move up, but fighting right back at the 6th. There's Skipper T. Now Skipper T edges away again from Rarity Bay. 6 of the 13 complete. Heading around the turn. Skipper T in front. Rarity Bay second. Break of 2 now. Back to Fleet Wing. Joe at 6. Ice Bullet between horses and Neruda. Over that fence and moving into the stretch once again. 7 of the 13 complete. Starting to bunch now near the front. On the outside, Ice Bullet. Down on the inside, it's Skipper T. Skipper T still there as Ice Bullet went a bit wide. Between them, Rarity Bay. Right there in contention, Fleet Wing under a nice hold. After that, Joe at 6. Towards the outside, Ice Bullet, and Neruda still trails. Over the 9th and around the turn for the final time. Skipper T in front. Fleet Wing remains second. Down on the inside, it's Rarity Bay third. Break of 3. Ice Bullet next in 4th, and Neruda starts to pick him up a bit. Joe at 6, back in 6th. On to the backstretch for the last time with the approach to the 10th of 13 fences. Skipper T with the lead, Rarity Bay right there. And down on the inside, and dropping back a bit was Fleet Wing. Now Rarity Bay, as they move to the 2 fences from home, Rarity Bay takes the lead, sprints clear now from Skipper T. Ice Bullet is gained, Fleet Wing is next. Around the turn for the last time, half mile from home, 12th fence coming up. And Rarity Bay maintains the advantage. Here's Ice Bullet putting his run at the 12th fence. 5 lengths back now, Neruda is gained. Skipper T is all done. Midway round the turn for the last time. Up over that fence, Rarity Bay comes to the top of the lane with a short lead. Ice Bullet driving hard now, swings to the outside. Neruda's next in 3rd, Skipper T. The other 2 are far back into the stretch for the final time. 13th and last fence. Rarity Bay up over that fence, has the lead and gets clear now. Ice Bullet second, making a late run, but they're coming to the line too late as Rarity Bay under Sean Clancy, the winner. Finishing second, Ice Bullet. Neruda 3rd, Skipper T 4th.
Is runner in 12th fence. All lanes back now, Neruda is gained. Skipper T is all done. Midway round the turn for the last time. Up over that fence, Rarity Bay. Comes to the bar. So once again, thank you to the Imperial Company of Aiken for the sponsorship of the Budweiser Cup.
Flag is up, and they're off. In the Imperial Cup, Al Skywalker out quickly, going to the first of 14 fences with the lead. Have Plan Will Travel. Fifth Creek is right there. And also up there with the early leaders, Hudson Bay. Over the first, heading to the second of 14. And it is Al Skywalker with that advantage by about 2. Have Plan Will Travel alongside Fifth Creek, Hudson Bay. Action Man is next. As they've done 2 of the 14 fences and head around the turn for the third. As they continue their run around the turn now, to the third fence they go. It is Al Skywalker with the advantage at the third fence. They've all cleared that one successfully. Have Plan Will Travel is in second. Length and a half back, Fifth Creek, Hudson Bay. After that comes Aggro Crag. Then Action Man in the early trailer, Class Eminence in seventh. Into the stretch for the first time, up over the fourth of 14. And it's Al Skywalker galloping along with the lead under the finish line for the first time to the fifth. Over the fifth fence, they've done that one. And Al Skywalker maintains the advantage. Saving ground on the inside now is Have Plan Will Travel. Then towards the inside, Aggro Crag is next in third. Right alongside and fourth is Fifth Creek, and followed by Action Man, then Hudson Bay, and Class Eminence still trails. On to the backstretch now for the second time, and the sixth fence coming up. Moving to the sixth, Al Skywalker, who's been there since the start at the sixth fence. Completes that one still in front. Has it by 3. Seventh fence coming up midway down the backstretch. Have Plan Will Travel is next. Then towards the inside, Aggro Crag, Fifth Creek, Action Man. After that comes Hudson Bay and Class Eminence. 7 of the 14 complete. Around the far turn they go. Al Skywalker moves to the 8th fence, enjoying the lead by 3 lengths. On the outside is Aggro Crag. Right alongside, Have Plan Will Travel. They've all done well over the 8th now and coming into the stretch for the next time, approaching the 9th fence, the 9th of 14. And into the stretch they come. And Al Skywalker still enjoys the advantage at the 9th fence. Towards the outside, Aggro Crag. Have Plan Will Travel, doing well on the inside. And through the stretch once more. Under the finish line now for the next time. And up over this fence, over the 10th. Al Skywalker still in front. Have Plan Will Travel. And leaving the course now, Class Eminence, and out of the race. Around the turn for the final time. And it is still Al Skywalker. Have Plan Will Travel. Aggro Crag is right there on the outside. Those 2 are heads apart. Onto the backstretch for the last time to the 11th fence. And it is Al Skywalker maintaining the lead by 3. Aggro Crag is second. Have Plan Will Travel third. Action Man is next. Hudson Bay starting to pick it up a bit now, and back in the last spot is Fifth Creek. Midway down the backstretch for the last time. Coming now to the 12th of 14, Al Skywalker still with the lead up over that 12th. Have Plan Will Travel pressing a bit harder. Aggro Crag, Action Man starts to kick in. Going around the turn for the last time. 2 fences from home, less than a half mile to finish, and driving hard up on the outside. There goes Aggro Crag. Action Man is next. And back in the third spot on the inside now. As they continue around the turn is Hudson Bay kicking in. And Al Skywalker is finished. Around the turn and approaching the head of the stretch. They're starting to bunch on the front end as they hit the back stretch for the last time in the Imperial Cup. Here's the 14th and final fence. Down on the inside, Aggro Crag. Here's Hudson Bay driving hard from between horses. And then in third is Action Man, Aggro Crag. Here is the finish, and Aggro Crag holds on by a neck. Hudson Bay second, and Action Man was third. Next, and back in the third spot on the inside now, as they continue around the turn, and Hudson Bay kicking in, and
that's not horse right there.
Down the inside, Aggro Crag, here's Hudson Bay, driving hard between horses,
Flag is up, moving into line. And they're off in the finale. Street View breaks quickly and goes to the first fence with the lead. Inca Colony is second. 5 back to Duraznillo third. After that, a length and a half to Coromandel. Kilkeel is next, and C. Spruce. Continuing their run to the second of 13 fences. Moving to the second fence, Street View shows the way. They've all completed that one. Coming to the stretch for the first time. In second position now is Inca Colony, then Duraznillo third, followed towards the outside by Coromandel, Kilkeel next, and C. Spruce. Into the stretch for the first time. Up over the third of 13 fences. Passing the finish line for the first time and moving now to the fourth fence, Street View up over that one leads the way. Down towards the inside, Inca Colony. Farther out, Coromandel third. Right there, saving ground is Duraznillo. Between horses now is Coromandel, and C. Spruce is last, but just about 6 lengths from the lead. And the lead still belongs to Street View. On to the backstretch now, and moving to the 5th of 13 jumps in the Ford Conger purse. Heading to the 5th, Street View maintains the margin of 2. Then it's Coromandel. After that, length back now to Inca Colony, Duraznillo next, Kilkeel, and C. Spruce. Moving to the 6th of 13 fences. And continuing their run into the turn. It's still Street View leading the way as they go to the 8th, around the turn. Street View with the advantage, Duraznillo next, on the outside, Coromandel over the 8th, Inca Colony's next. After that, Coromandel is 5th, and 5 back, C. Spruce still trailing at this point. Into the stretch for the second time, and approaching the 8th of 13 fences. Street View up over the 8th has done that well. Duraznillo edging a bit closer now. Down on the inside comes Inca Colony. Right there with the red blinkers, Coromandel to the outside, then Kilkeel, and you have C. Spruce still 6th and last. They head into the turn for the last time. They will approach the 10th fence as they continue their run around the turn, and they'll straighten away onto the backstretch now with Street View maintaining the advantage. Duraznillo right there in second on the outside. Then on the inside, Inca Colony still in good position, saving ground. After that comes Kilkeel as they continue their run down the backstretch for the last time. Up over the 10th, midway down the backstretch. And now they go towards the 11th, up over that one. And Street View, it's Inca Colony. Then you have Kilkeel and Duraznillo. Half mile from home, going now to the 12th of 13 fences. Moving around the turn, Street View clinging to a short lead, driving hard. Here's Duraznillo up over that next to last fence. 13th fence coming up. Now Street View sprints clear from Duraznillo. And Street View comes to the top of the lane, but here's Kilkeel kicking in, also gaining ground from between horses now. Here comes C. Spruce from the back of the pack and gaining ground up over the last fence. Street View leads the way. C. Spruce driving hard. Kilkeel third and Inca Colony and Duraznillo down to the line. Street View wins it with Jonathan Kaiser. C. Spruce was second and Kilkeel third.
Street View clinging to a short lead, driving hard. Here's Duraznillo up over that next to last fence. 13 fence coming up. Now Street View sprints clear from Duraznillo. Also gaining ground. Here comes C. Power and a booth in our village shop. If you do not have to find